Mental note:
So,
stop promising Unleashed, then not giving people
you were a
Unleashed.
double agent this whole time?
Dun dun dun.
Well, when you put it that way.
He seemed like such a trustworthy fellow.
Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. You see, I was simply tasked to infiltrate your Lancers so I could find the location of some special cards that my organization needed. So, similar to the organization of the Forgotten, I masqueraded as a duelist in the tournament. Admittedly, I wasn't expecting to be crowned as an admin myself, but anything that would allow me to get closer to what I desired is worth it. Are you meaning to tell me that you infiltrated us just so you could get a bunch of lousy cards?
Yep. It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, pretty much. Although, it's not just any type of card. It's a special type of spell card that is within the possession of one of your Lancer bases in this dimension. A card which states in its text, combined with 3 to be complete.
All for one dragon?
There's some weird spell card that reads, combined with 3 and be complete.
I have no idea what that is.
That I found the location of another one of these cards that so happens to be in Havoc's possession. Hence why I need you, Havoc. What? That's what you want me for? Now, if you'd be so kind, just hand over the card and we'll be on our jolly way. Please. I don't have that darn card anymore thanks to one of my stupid lackeys. Besides, it's these 2 idiots that stole the card off of me. Oh, and I'm gonna want that back, by the way, Hugo.
Nah,
Even if
I think I'll keep it.
did have the card on me, like Raw, am I gonna give it to you? Oh, please.
Wouldn't it be like Burning Abyss?
You were never such a good liar. Why are you talking like that? As if you know me. Oh, I don't really know you personally, but I think I'd rather save that for the big reveal.
At the end of
Now,
the season.
my objective is to duel you and obtain the card that I desire.
I am your father.
Please. I have no interest in dueling you. I only want him. But, if you insist, I might as well get you out of my way as quick as possible. Hey, Hugo, now might be our chance to escape. Oh no you don't! Troops, keep an eye on them. This won't take long. Yes, sir. Oh, great. Prepare yourself, Havoc, for you've never faced someone like me before. You want a piece of me? Let's go! Let's duel!
I'm sure this will end inconclusively. But I guess that would mean the reveal would come sooner than expected. Hopefully. I keep theorizing this is going to keep happening inconclusively, but to be fair, most of the doors have had a conclusion. Just one of those things where you're just like, you know. I guess it's just because the similarities between, like, a combination between Arc 5 and Brain, like, sort of thing. It's just like, oh, look at all these duels that come with a conclusion. With no conclusion, all that jazz. Yeah. I mean, 7th of them done that yet, but then again, 7th has only had 5 episodes. And so far, it'll only have 5 episodes. Pandemic. Oh, what are you gonna do? Path of the Barian cleaned. Rath of the Barian cleaned.
I'll make the first move. I draw my 5 cards
Rath
for
the
the
Barian
turn.
planned. It's clan.
By
There's a
normal
typo in
summon
both
the
versions.
Frenzy Hound to the field. And I'll activate my spell card, Frenzy Core. By discarding a
Just
card
picture
from
one of
my
them.
hand, I can special summon another Frenzy monster from my deck. I think I'll bring out a second Frenzy Hound. Then, I will activate the XP card, Shadow Fire, allowing me to evolve both of them. I expand
This
the
is just like one of the
strand
7
by
deadly,
using the Dark Flame of
7
Destruction.
The deadly
I
sticks
double
from
evolution summon.
Sonic Lost
Appear
World.
my 2
And-
Frenzy Fenrir's.
like, Zavik comes into play in Forces and a bunch of other games for some reason.
Normally, this would be the part where Shadow Fire inflicts damage to my life points. But, thanks to my Fenrir's special ability, I can reduce the damage to 0 and inflict 400 to your life points instead.
Twice, evidently, because there's 2.
I'm done.
Or not.
I'll
I guess it's a
set
hard
one
once per
card
turn.
Before ending my turn. It's your move, stranger. You know, I figured that you'd use that deck. It was your favorite after all. Oh, would you stop talking like you know me? Again,
I don't recall we've seen him duel
somewhat
before, though.
do, but you wouldn't recognize me considering we haven't personally met. Now then, it's my turn. You know something, Havoc? You think you're all high and mighty with your fancy little fire monsters. But you want to know what's a good way to put out a fire? Your point.
Water.
Water. I'll start my turn by activating the field spell card Silent Coast. With this spell card in play, I can special summon a level 4 or lower water monster from my hand, since there are no monsters on my field. So I'll special summon this card. Go! Liquid Lead Fish! Liquid Lead. Indeed. An archetype consisting of monsters that are 90% made of water.
So?
Weird. Why? What's weird? In the tournament, he used a Sylvan deck. But this is something entirely different. Maybe it's something that this Barian clan...
Lead is 90% water?
So what do you think it does? I don't know.
Why the frig are we putting... Why the frig are we putting it in
Now I will
bullets?
activate my fish's special ability. Since it
Or
was
is it...
special summoned,
No, wait, no.
I can now
Not 10
special
anymore. That's
summon a level
Grant.
4 or lower liquid lead monster.
Why are we putting it in our light bulbs?
I
That's
bring out
LED.
liquid
What does
lead
LED
slug.
spell, you idiot?
I'll
No, I
play
know. It's
my
different
slug's
spelling.
ability. Once per turn, it allows me to draw one card, and if it's a spell card, I can activate one of 2 effects. Oh, how lucky I am. It is a spell card. So now I can activate one of 2 abilities. I can either banish a card from your graveyard or destroy a spell or trap card you control. I think I'll banish
music's haunting.
Shadowfire from your graveyard with his ability. Can't have you negating your monster's destruction after all. Right. Now this is where the fun begins. I now overlay level 3 liquid lead slug and fish. With these 2 monsters, I shall build the overlay network. I exceed summon. Appear before me. Rank 3. Ponyon, the liquid lead stream.
Has no attack or defense.
What the heck is that? Oh, you'll find out soon enough. I activate Silent Coast's special ability. Since I performed an Exceed summon, Ponyon loses all of its overlay units. Wait. Why would he want that?
Yeah.
Doesn't an Exceed monster need overlay units?
No,
I guess
but...
it must have some sort of effect to make up for it. Hey, newsflash. Last I checked, your monster needs overlay units to activate its effect.
Not all Xyz monsters
benefit
need
does that give you?
need overlay units to
Well, as
activate
an
their
additional
effects.
bonus, Ponyon is now the only monster you're allowed to attack. A fitting effect for I normal summon from my hand. My liquid lead spores.
A vanilla?
Why would you summon such a weak monster? Wait, could that
Wait,
mean...
a vanilla.
So I could activate this, the XP card, Heart of Evolution!
Ah, shit.
No way. What? That's not possible! I expand the DNA
It
strand
just
using
became
level
it.
3 liquid lead spores. I evolution summon. Appear before us. Level 6 liquid lead reef.
3,000
He
defense.
can evolution summon too?
Evidently, yes.
You have an evolution monster?
Oh, shit.
How? Isn't it obvious at this point? Evolution summoning. I so happen to know who you are. And a little bird told me that you, and Hugo over there, were previously banished from your dimension. No. You can't be! I can, and I am. I'm from the evolution dimension.
Of course.
He is? Come on, is this really a big surprise? I mean, it was kind of obvious, after all. You traitor! What do you think
He's
you're
kinda
doing
hinting.
attacking one of your own? I demand that you
Explain how
tell
you
me
knew anything
and
about it.
stand down this instant!
In that
First
order.
of all, what makes you think you have authority over me? And second of all, that's really funny. You know, that is a class act comedy. Do you want to know why? Our entire dimension are the ones that are crazy. What are you saying?
We focus on
Don't you
perfection
get
too
it?
much.
We live in a world obsessed with perfection, where those who are considered to be falling behind are shunned and disrespected for things that are out of their control. Hasn't it ever bothered you that things like disability aren't even a thing in our dimension? Through this goal of perfection, most of our dimension's government have become insane. Please, everything that our dimension does is 100% justified. Thanks to perfection, in our world, both crime, climate change, every problem that these dimensions face is non-existent.
You're insane because you
Perfection
think that's
is
the
key to
case.
humanity's survival. And how does it benefit those who can't keep up? How does it benefit those who even show the slightest bit of weakness? That's a small price to pay. The needs of the many outdo the needs of the few.
But you are the
You know something,
few.
Havoc? You argue with me, and yet you should be taking my side. So, look at Hugo over there. Look at you. You were both banished from your dimension, and thus punished with execution should you ever bother to return. Doesn't that bother you? I don't blame my dimension for what happened to me. It was merely Hugo, the result of my mistakes for why I'm banished.
Right.
That's why I want to duel him so bad, so I can erase my mistakes. The mistakes of hiring such a lazy, ignorant, absolutely pathetic being. Hugo. Let me think. I was actually trying to sympathize with you for a second. But if that's what you want, then that's what you'll get. Then what are you waiting for? Make your move! Troops, destroy what's left of Havoc's Armada. Yes, sir! Please, you think I care about them? Right now, I just care about our duel. If that's what you want, then that's what you'll get. Ponyon! Attack his frenzy Fenrir!
I have no attack or resist material.
You fool! Your monster has 0 attack points! It'll be destroyed! Maybe, but Ponyon cannot be destroyed by battle.
It will be destroyed.
special
Maybe,
ability now
but it won't be.
activates.
Then no
Since
maybe
it's
then.
battling a monster while having no overlay units, this monster can destroy yours automatically. Oh, so it's that deal. In that case, I'll activate my trap card, Frenzy Firewall, negating the destruction of my monster. Do nothing, for I activate Liquid Lead Reef's skill. By banishing an XP card from my graveyard, I negate your trap card and destroy it. What? No! Now, Ponyon, finish where you left off.
The little
And as an
graphical
additional
effects have
bonus,
gotten better.
Ponyon now inflicts 1,000 points of damage to your life points. Not if my other Fenrir has something to say and or do about it. It reduces the damage I take to 0, and then inflicts 400 to your life points. Will it? No, it won't. For I activate Liquid Lead Jellyfish's special ability in my hand. With it, not only can I special summon this card to the field, but I negate your monster's skill and destroy it. What? Ah! Now,
It's a counter skill card.
Attack his life points directly. My entire board wiped out in one turn.
Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh!
That I will finish by setting one card face down. It's your move, Havoc. Is this the part where you ask me to surrender? Please, you already had your chance, and you blew it the moment you decided to shun Hugo. Now you will pay the price. Is that so? Well, let's see what I have left, shall we? I draw! Perfect! I discard Frenzy Shard from my hand. By doing so, and banishing one Frenzy monster from my graveyard, I'm able to draw 2 new cards.
Let's see.
On top of that, I'll activate my own field spell card. Go! Frenzy Ring of Flame! Now, not only do all of my
I
Frenzy
fell into a
monsters
burning
gain
ring of
300
frenzy.
attack and
Doesn't
defense
sound as
points,
good.
but with this spell card's effect, since I control no monsters, I can special summon a Frenzy monster from my deck. I'll summon forth the Frenzy Scout! Then I'll activate my field spell's other special ability, allowing me to evolve him. Thus, he's treated as an XP card while in my graveyard, yada yada yada. I'll evolve my level 2 Scout using the Flames of Darkness! I expand the DNA strand and evolution summon level 4. Frenzy Sprinter!
It's like a walrus.
Not so often that you see a level 4 evolution monster.
Hmm.
Well, it's a small package with a lot of punch. I activate this monster's special ability. When it's summoned, it gains 200 attack points for every frenzy monster currently in my graveyard. I have 6, so this card gains 1200 attack points. Combined with my field spell, he now has 2700! Interesting.
Not bad.
Oh, but I ain't done yet. I'll also activate this monster's special ability. By banishing an XP card from the graveyard, he can attack you directly
Reduces
this turn.
stats.
That way he gets by your monster's effect, because it says it's the only monster that I'm allowed to attack. It doesn't say anything about direct attack.
It's like the new appliance or sharktopus thingamafuck or whatever it's called.
I see. Exactly.
It says your opponent's
But it gets
monsters
even worse.
cannot
After
target this for
monster
attack.
does attack you
It says
directly,
nothing about the player.
I get to banish a card on your field. Your Ponyon is all but a fate
I
memory.
can around that thing with the
Now go, my
Geo
scout.
Max
Direct
thingy.
attack.
The boss monster.
Strike him down. A fool's mistake.
Trap us too. Who is your favorite water monster? Who is my favorite water monster? Native the Aqua, Mother Grizzly, any of the White Aura cards took off the top of my head, just part of that archetype. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If I had to go with a who, let's go with the Main of the Aqua, because that's a who. Well, I guess Mother Grizzly would be too. Either or. Either or. Rath the Barian clan. I feel like I'm rewatching Dark Evolution.
Okay, Sprinter.
Okay, it's not that bad.
Obliterate him!
What?
Come on! Why? You forgot about my liquid lead jellyfish on the field. I contribute this card to reduce the damage I take to 0.
Oh, I just thought you didn't have it on the field.
I don't take any more damage for the rest of this turn. Fine. Since Sprinter's attack was successful, I can now use its special ability to banish a card. Ponyon is now gone! You know, you're funny. You honestly think it's that easy to take care of a member of the Barian clan, don't you?
Evidently, yes.
I activate my spell card. Reveal Rank Up Magic Hydro Force!
What?
What? Rank Up Magic? What's that? You're about to find out. With this spell card, I can take Ponyon and transform him into an Xyz monster that is 2 ranks higher.
2 ranks?
So let's go, Ponyon. Rank up Xyz Evolution. Appear before us, rank 5. Stream us, the Liquid Lead Lake. That was worthless. That's right. And now, thanks to Silent Coast, Streamus loses its overlay unit. But that's fine, for its effects will now come into play. Fine. We're done. I'll set 1 card face down before ending my turn. Very well then. Nothing in my hand isn't really of use to me at the moment. No matter. Streamus, battle. Attack and destroy his monster. And Streamus has the exact same effects as Ponyon, meaning he can't be destroyed by battle. And since he's battling your monster, it's automatically destroyed. Ah! Furthermore, Streamus can now inflict damage equal to your destroyed monster's attack. You only have 2,500 life points left. This duel is over. Not yet. I banish Frenzy Crystal from my graveyard. By doing so, along with 1 other Frenzy monster, the damage I take from your monster's effect is cut in half. Yeah! Still as persistent as always. Very well then. I set 1 card face down before ending my turn. You have 1 turn left. Make it count. Hey, Hugo. While both sides are busy, this might be a good time to escape. You have a point, but how? Ah! Well. Look who we got here.
Blue blur.
Where have you been? Grabbed a bite to eat, interrogated a guy, you know, the usual. So, I see that Havoc guy found you, huh? Really? What gave it away? Well, if you still trust me, hop in my dual runner. I'll be able to take you to a safe place. Come on. Well, I don't really have any flash grenades left, so it's not like we have a lot of options. Oh no, you don't! Ah! Gotcha.
Oh, crud.
Come on. Right. Let's go. Forgive me, Master. Instant mind erase. Oh! I don't get it. Just don't get it. You're a part of the evolution dimension just like me. How is it you not see that perfection is key to our people's survival? Really? Well, how come you're so persistent on perfection then? Simple. Humanity can be a foolish race if they're not put in check. With the power of perfection, our world is much better than any of these dimensions. Really? Were such things really worth it? Are such acts really worth taking over well-being? You know, if you ask me, our humanity is already failing. Our society have gone insane over this obsession with perfection. There are so many poor and innocent souls forced to scrounge for scraps. It's inhuman, and it needs correcting. That is why I've joined the Barian clan, to gain the power to do so, to change our world.
This guy's
for the
supposed to be a
better.
bad guy. He's going around the wrong way, yes, but
And once I'm done with you, Hugo Celadon
intentions
is
are
next.
pure.
You'll die trying. I draw! Evolutionary sacrifice. Okay, I can make this work. If I use this card, as well as my trap card that I set in the previous turn, I can bring back one of my friends.
Sorry, I forgot he dueled before, honestly.
Omega. Then, with its skill and evolutionary sacrifice's effect, I can give it enough attack points to wipe him out in one turn.
It will not go that
Sure,
way because
his
he's
monster
explaining it
won't
now.
be destroyed, but he'll still take damage. With that said, and the fact that Omega cannot be destroyed by card effects, meaning he's immune to his monster's ability, if I can score a perfect direct attack on him, I can beat him! Well, I'm waiting. Make your move. As you wish. I activate my trap card. Reveal. Frenzy Reincarnation. This trap simply lets me special summon one frenzy monster from my graveyard. So return to us, Frenzy Scout. My trap also allows me to alter his level by 1, so I can use it to raise his level.
Interesting how
from 2 to
Frenzy
3.
Scout has a little number 6 on it, but it's only
I
level
think it's
2.
about time we put some evolution action into this. Seriously? You won't even get the chance. What are you talking about? This is why. I activate my face down card in response to the activation of your trap. Let's go! Rank up magic, quick chaos!
Michiro!
Another one of those rank up magics? Oh yes, but this one's way worse. It allows me to take Streamus, the liquid lead lake, and turn him into a Chaos Xyz. A Chaos Xyz? Now, let's go. Chaos Xyz Evolution! Appear before us. Rank 6, Chaos Xyz. King Red Wave, the liquid lead ocean!
I like how even the ocean's
What
turned
the
red.
heck is that? It's a Chaos Xyz monster. Don't you like it? Now, of course, Silent
Every time I
Punch
see this thing, it just reminds me of Frillish from
that only
Pokemon.
allows King Redwave's abilities to come in. So it doesn't matter. I'm already gonna win this. I activate the EXP card, Evolutionary Sacrifice!
Let me guess.
How anticlimactic.
No evolution starting with King Wave.
But I activated it. Why isn't anything happening? That would be King Redwave's special ability. As long as it's on the field and has no overlay units, neither of us are allowed to special summon from our extra decks, except Xyz monsters.
Monarchs
The
be
monster
thrilled.
probably we're going into is an evolution monster, so its special summon is nullified. But I don't have any Xyz monsters.
Then you
You
lose.
cannot special summon from your extra deck. Oh, and just as a little heads up, if King Redwave battles a monster, all of your monsters are destroyed, and you take damage equal to their combined attack. Fine.
I have 1150 life points left.
I end my turn. Bad move. What do you mean? You see, King Redwave has another ability you should probably be aware of. Thanks to its powers, I win the duel.
What?
What? Just like that? Yep. All because you didn't attack this turn. So if that monster isn't attacked, I lose? No.
That's
How could this
bollocks.
be? Simple. Because you're still a close
Ah, chaos imaginary
Now,
numbers
King
like
Redwave,
100,000 or
let's
the
end
fuck.
this duel. Finish off Havoc with Poseidon's blood. Ah!
I love how Dawn Thousand had a card that was that had 100,000 attack points as a base stat, and could use an overlay unit to negate an attack, and that was launched on it and gain life points equal to the amount of attack points the attacking monster had.
Anything?
And if you didn't attack it, you lost, so it negated the effect.
Appears that he was
And he still lost!
hard on him at all. Neither do any of his troops. So I see. Not like you to tell the truth, Havoc. No wonder I didn't believe you. You're always a scoundreling liar. This isn't over yet. Troops! Take care of him!
What troops?
What happened? Because my troops took care of them, remember? They're all gone. Due to your dimension's pathetic rules, they erase their own memory in response to their loss. And to think, if our dimension wasn't so darn crazy, they'd probably still be alive. Oh, and let me guess. That was
And
the last
die.
of your battalion, wasn't it? Now you're all
Look,
on
even
your
if they
own.
delete their brains, that means delete that knowing knowledge of how to breathe, beat their hearts, everything. A lot of things happen in your subconscious you're not aware of, like your digestive system and stuff. Imagine if you had to think about that stuff. Ugh.
You're scoundreling, you're manipulating, and you're lying. It got you into quite the high place in the evolution dimension. And now, all those years of betrayal are
But again, I love the
finally
fact that you have to go
going
to
against
class
you.
to learn the stuff that the
How
brain does in the
Shakespearean.
background. Your brain's like, I do that? Even as it's already doing it.
Troops, we're leaving. Sully can take care of those three and get the card. You need to report to our master. He requires our assistance. Of course, sir. Although, what do we do with him? Leave him be. This type of fate is far more suitable for him. Destroying him now would be at mercy. Aye, aye. We'll destroy both you and Hugo.
I guess the
Screw up
fact
and
that
the
card is in
traitor.
total bullshit, considering you gotta rank it up twice, basically, just to get to the win condition. That's not
I know
complete
you're so
bollocks.
funny, Havoc, but considering your record, you're probably both of those things. You're both a traitor and a screw-up.
In that
Your
order.
manipulation has led you down this path, and now you shall remain the rest of your days alone. A fate worse than destruction.
Because I can't say death.
I actually lived up to you once. How much of a fool I was.
Looked up, not lived up.
No.
Elbowed, I guess.
A person like you doesn't even deserve to be lived up to. So let me get this straight. You guys were ambushed by the Barian clan? I'm afraid so.
Serves him right.
Well, sort of. I've been dealing with them for a while now. I don't know why they keep coming here, but they're after this weird spell card. Well, they're after these 4 weird spell cards anyway, and I so happen to have one of them. And they all read the same thing, combined with 3 to be complete. Yeah, it took some researching, but from what I've learned, there are only 4 of these cards in existence, and they all read the same thing. They don't really appear to do anything if you use them in a duel either. Huh. Maybe that Havoc back there had it. Oh, so I see.
Meanwhile, the big bad is still looking for Zark.
Huh? Yeah, you got that right. If I'm being perfectly honest, they're nothing more than keys. But hey, is that a little bit too much information? Great. I assume you're another one of the admins of the Barian clan? Oh, you think? Well, looks like someone likes playing Dark Overlord. What style is that? Edgy and brooding? Just deepen your voice a little and you'll be closer to Batman.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you're the one to talk, Blur. Or should I say, Owen Dasher? Wait, who? I think he means him. And who are you to know my real name? Oh, come on, Owen. Would you really not recognize me?
Nah, shit.
No, it can't be. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Finally, I would have hated to give you a long explanation. Sully? Wait, you know who he is? How? He's my brother.
Of course. You can never be like, he was my best friend.
Not even close, faker.
Faker, I think you're the fake brother around here. You're comparing yourself to me? You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. Anyway, what was, in your opinion, the most satisfying duel in the entire Yu-Gi-Oh series? Are we talking about the series of, like, I guess we're talking about the series as in grand total and all that jazz. You do realize it's over 7 series worth. And I'm counting season 0 for the record. Yeah, I didn't fuck up. I meant season 0 too. Yeah. The duel that was the most satisfying in the entire series? Well, I can't count Branch because I stopped it halfway through, Branch, because I was bored out of my fucking mind. I didn't give a shit about anyone except Ignis or Brave Max, and Ignis wasn't enough. When he had to go around with a boring main character like Usaku. Anyway. The most satisfying duel? I honestly don't know. I guess if I can go with one at the top of my head that's just like my favorite duel, just like for the ending and all that jazz, I guess you could either go with like, probably, I gotta go GM. It's like, it's overused to death, but it's kind of, things were just like, even if the endings were bullshit, they were still kind of satisfying, so I guess I could go with like, let's go with my top, let's go with like, top 5, let's go with, around that, and it's not gonna be in any specific order, we're just gonna list 5, and that'll be it, okay? So we're gonna go with, for Zexo, let's go with, Shark and Yuma versus Don Dawson, just because, again, I have out 100,000 attack point monster with all these effects, and I still fucking lose, because I got 200 and something attack points facing me. Don't know why I still have this in, there's no music playing. Dual monster, the original dual monsters will go with, Yugi and Kaiba versus Darts, just because of all the bullshit. It's so bullshit, it's great. Again, just to stick with the, we'll go with, I had it, where did it go? I hate this feeling. You know, it's on the tip of your tongue, but then you forget what it was immediately. I guess we'll go with the kind of expected ones. Let's just go with Yugi versus Atem for now, while I still stall my brain before. Oh, now I remember what it was. It was Yugi versus Noah in the No arc. Because I don't give a shit what you say about the No arc. That final turn versus Noah made it all worth it in my book. You have the right to your opinion. If you think it was nowhere near worth it, that is all fine. I understand your point of view, but in my point of view, Yugi summoning the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons and OTKing Noah, who had over 10,000 life points, was just one of the moments. But again, I have the right to my opinion, you have the right to yours. And, what was the other one? Kind of wish I could include one from every series, but just one of those things which is like, these are the ones that are coming into me at once. I'm sure after I hit stop recording, then my brain will be like, ah shit, there was this one, ah shit, there was this one, ah shit, there was this one. But I guess, for the 5th one I have, we're gonna go to Arc 5 with Sora versus Kurosaki. Raid Rex versus Freight Fluffles. Because the face heel turn they pull where we think Kurosaki's the bad guy and Sora's the good guy. But then by the end we know the roles are reversed. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, it was such good storytelling, honestly. I don't give a shit about. It's like one of the few for Arc 5 that was actually good. Even if they are pulling fucking action cards out their ass because the writing of Arc 5 duels was fucking atrocious. I know what they were going for with the action duels. Try to make it more interesting than 2 guys just staying there. I see what they were doing. It's also one of those things where it's like, we can't have a card, dude. We can't actually obey the rules. No, let's have a bunch of all these outs just lying around everywhere. But get a jail-free card. That's exactly what I need to do, and then very rarely it doesn't. I think I've dragged on this episode for long enough. Those are like my top 5 most satisfying, but it's like, because there's 7 series of Yu-Gi-Oh, if not more. And if we don't want to count 7s, then there's only 7, because, again, Season 0. But you know what I'm trying to say. There's going to be more than one. I can't pick my favorite. But there's 5 off the top of my head. I was going to call it a top 5 list, but just in no general order. Yeah. So yeah, that's my opinion. If you want to listen to yours, go ahead.